Man, y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. But look, man, Manga talk. What's up, everybody? You know what it is, man. Big one artist after Pathfinder Manga. We're at the Podcast, place for school to watch animes. Fucking we keeping it though, man. The Path Podcast, the place where it's cool to watch anime, it's cool to be you. Manga talking this motherfucker. Got Taco with us, got Wizard Melody with us. And you know what it is, we got to begin, man. So today, man, which we always start off. We got My Hero on the list. Chainsaw, man. I got the other what's not the Chainsaw, man. It's kind of fresh. Oh, okay. Well, we the One Piece too, though. Okay, Chainsaw, man, it is, man. All right. It just was chapter 105. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this, right? Because you told me that it's a school shooting going on, right? Mm-hmm. Where did you see that in that chapter?
She said, "Don't come to school tomorrow."
She's not. No, okay, cool. Now I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, right?
Nerd said, "Don't come to school tomorrow."
Yeah. So,
my nigga.
Okay. So when I read that part, right? Because the whole chapter was something funny. Like, if I asked you, is this a school shooting? Devil, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? And we get there, we're reading this conversation between Asa and what's her friend name? I know you know what's the name.
Asa and Yuko.
And Yuko, you know what I'm saying? And just talking about whatever the fuck they're talking about. Yuko she killed somebody.
Yeah, it was just a day where they were hanging out.
Just hanging out.
She was like, I'm gonna hang out with Yuko or whatever. They were just sitting in the house or whatever. And they were just sitting on this chair talking like, oh, your biggest secret or whatever. And
that was a trip.
And she was just like, and Asa was just like, oh, I peed myself one day. Oh yeah, oh really? Oh yeah. I killed somebody just yesterday. Yeah. They're in my backyard right now. Yeah. They're married. Yeah.
I think one of the crazy parts of that too is just how she sat there, like, because there's always like a self monologue in your head, like you're talking to yourself. Mm-hmm. So as she's saying, "This is my secret," she's thinking like, "This is my real secret." Yeah. And then the girl's just listening, just playing along, like, "Oh, ha, that's your secret," knowing she's already
they read her mind.
Like, I know you.
I know. What's up?
Nah, basically, man. And then so with that, it's like I'm starting to read. I'm like, okay, she just killed somebody. This where it turns me, right? So then it's like they do. I love how when we talk about, we love how they broke it down in the panels to where it really you feel the awkwardness as you're reading. You feel what I'm saying?
Also, just like.
Yeah, you get I felt the exact same. Like, what the fuck is going on here right now?
You didn't actually kill somebody. I didn't.
You're told you that, like, you're good for him.
Yeah.
Do you go tell the police? Like, you just look at this motherfucker and be like,
I need to see their mental state.
I didn't hear nothing. Like,
I'm
telling myself again.
It depends, man.
You know what? You gotta ask them. You gotta be like, why did you kill him? And they're gonna be like, he did this, and if it sounds like something you could do, ground it.
And then you keep it ground. See, that's kind of where I thought it was going to go in there when she asked,
tax evasion?
Something that had nothing to do with her. He had nothing. I thought she was saying he was beating me on the low, or something like that. It had nothing to do with her.
Yeah,
I think he did something with his own health or something.
Yeah. Like he was a disability. Yeah, disability check. Yeah.
He was on disability, but I think he was playing casino. He was playing the game.
He was gambling with his disability money, which ain't got to stay in her business. Yeah. So she caught a body for that, and then she said that she made a contract with the Justice Devil, right? So now it's like, okay, hold on, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
But I think what's cool about the Devil thing is that they could just kind of appear to you if you just have super darkness in your heart, or you're just are you at your? Because that's what it seems like. It seemed like the Justice Devil sensed that she was nuts and was just like.
And it came twice. Remember the first time it came with us at school, the teacher, and the girl that won the teacher. That was just Devil. That was just Devil.
Wow. It was from the beginning. It was just it was the girl that tried to kill her. That was with the teacher
that framed Asa for the chicken thing. Yeah. They made fun of her for that chicken thing.
That's crazy.
So where did the Justice Devil public in that?
She did a concert with the Devil.
Remember when she turned into that monster? She turned into that monster, and then they end up turning her head into
they turned his head, the arm into a bomb. Yeah.
That was the one that did that though, right?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that
The Justice
the
Devil
person
came
that the person that the War Devil killed was that had a contract.
I had a contract with. Oh, okay. And
So
then
it's happening
killed
again
her.
with Yuko.
Oh, okay. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
the Justice
So
Devil got beef.
Yeah.
It's not like a theme.
But then again, though, from what I was reading, and then hold on real fast. I want to shout something else earlier in the chapter. How when Asa was talking to the War Devil about Denji,
Yeah.
you feel me? And she was basically calling her stupid, and the War Devil was like, "I'm not stupid." And Asa was like, "Maybe I could tame this." You feel what I'm saying?
But that's the
Asa-
thing,
that was
though.
a good little.
Goro can still hear that, right? Remember, because they can hear each other's thoughts.
She could hear it, but I don't think she heard it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like she heard it. It's kind of like one of those weird things where it's like they just have that relationship. Like everyone, like you're trying to dominate me. I know I'm trying to dominate you. It's like it's just that forever game that they're both trying to play. So
Yeah.
Their mind is shared, so at some point you just kind of live with each other. But crazy thing is this: every time Yoro has suggested something, it's she's always been right, or something bad has happened when they don't listen. Yuko, she said, "Kill Yuko. That'll be a strong weapon for you." Now look at what's happening. That's the
But then again,
you got
honestly,
issues and problems.
Bro, what I got
Denji is the Denji is the word. Denji is the chainsaw devil. You need to go kill him, and she's not listening. Boom.
I feel you on that part, right? Because all that's true. But what I got from this chapter was the War Devil is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Basically, is what I got from this chapter. The Asa was basically like little kid nerd, especially when she was like, I don't know how to draw a devil to us. You figure it out because you're smart. Just 3 seconds ago, she was stupid. Yeah. And then she took that, it's like, oh, right, I am smart, yay. And or then when Asa pitched the idea of even bringing the devil to the school, she was like, oh, that's smart. And then that's when Asa said she could tame her. So I'm getting that the War Devil's not smart as we've been thinking. She may be, and that is right.
You know, that's what they show us, but they're not telling us. It's probably like, I'll play along with it for now. You know, I'll be that tameable thing because it's like, you know, they say like keep your enemies closer. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like that. It's that type of game where like I'll play stupid, and then when you think you're pulling me to your side, you're really doing what I want. You're just like playing along with it. So we don't know if we don't know if it's that play along with it and come around and get you.
Maybe.
I think
that's possible.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because they're really heavy on concepts. You know how the war is a concept.
Yeah.
So how her nature is kind of like she's all, you know, it's kind of like she thinks it's like war is good, and you know she doesn't think she's like.
Are you talking about Asa who thinks this?
Yeah. No, your war.
Okay.
Remember how she talked about like herself? Like war's not all that bad. Like it's not really bad.
You said war brings peace, basically.
Yeah.
After war, then you got the time of peace. And that, you know, she's, like I said, you know, I also think that she just doesn't want to be forgotten, basically. You know what I'm saying? Chancellor ain't part of her. She feels like she's just dwindling down now.
It's the natural order. She feels like the natural order.
Yeah.
And she's like, who are you to stop me?
And then Peter, on that note, bro, with the Yuko girl, though, right? What did she say the Justice Devil did? It turns her ideas of justice into a weapon.
Reality.
So, I mean, that could potentially make her super fucking strong because what it shows that her mindset is that
very big on justice.
No, peep it. Even remember when she told us that, don't come to school tomorrow because I'm gonna get rid of your bullying problem because you saved me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like in her head, she's not even doing something wrong. She's actually helping her friend out. You feel me? Which is it's just crazy when you think about it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that shows you like the crazy world of chainsaw. How like she about to go commit potentially school shooting, mass murder. You feel what I'm saying?
Somebody else.
And you know, like you said, the whole justice thing. Yeah, of course, it comes to her. She has a strong sense of justice. She killed somebody that wasn't even in her business. Like
because he was doing
things that
taxi thing. You know, he was gambling with his disability, which really we can't even say is against the law because gambling is legal some places. It's immoral.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
It's morally wrong.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. It's just kind of like it's like when people think that all the time, like, oh, you're using our state money.
Yeah.
Paying for you to go do that, like
that's basically what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
she murdered.
Ain't none of your damn business.
Ain't none of your damn business.
Trying to finesse it.
And I wouldn't even say finesse. Is that really it? Listen, if you want to spend your money on gambling, if you want to spend your money on food, if you don't want to eat today, you don't eat.
We're on this. This project is yours because you are disabled. You can do whatever you want with that shit.
So I'm saying, bro, if you want to starve today, then
Grown ass man, the nigga wanna eat, he gonna eat. He a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He wanna play the game, he gonna play the game.
Yeah, I'd probably do that shit. Just come every month.
We'll
try to hit that month.
I eat.
I would eat
I
too.
mean, I shit to eat too.
I don't know.
But then again, though, you never know because, you know, we don't know the condition of the
Bro,
whole
that gambling, bro, that shit is
That shit-
swallowing
that shit
your
is-
pocket.
That shit is one of them.
I've been to a
I think
Vegas.
I got enough. Well, how enough?
Bro, that's what you think.
say that,
it's about.
yeah.
It's the win.
Vegas
bro.
will change it.
Every gambler I talk to, bro,
Perspective on that.
they say winning. As soon as you win, bro, it's just like, oh, I can win, bro. Like you start thinking, like you counting the cards, right? You start thinking you found the secret.
That shit
and all
happened.
your
That
money
shit happened to me,
gone.
man. Fucking peep it. Me and my girl went to Vegas. We gambled in the machines. First of all, I didn't know that when you go to a casino, the liquor's free. Well, not free, but you know that required.
That's how they double down on
$1, $2. Yeah, that's how they get you. You see what
Like,
they
hey,
get.
you're pretty dumb, right?
You like
drunk right now.
you drunk? I was drunk as fuck. So people though, so off a quarter, a nigga won like $90, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, off a quarter, right? So fucking I'm like, oh nigga, I'm big money wheel. I done figured it out. You feel what I'm saying? Within the next hour, that 90 was gone. You feel what I'm saying? Gone, right? And now I'm coming out of pocket again. You feel me? And I just spent like another $100, right? Didn't win none of that back. My girl, she hit, I think it was 200 or like anywhere from 180 to 200 off like another quarter machine, right? Now, thank God I lost mine because I really else I could tell her that we're putting at least half of that up. We keep it. We ain't really losing today. You know what I'm saying? The other half was gone. We kept that away. We didn't win back. We didn't hit no more quarter machines. And the next day she wanted to do it again. I'm like, no.
I think I'm very controlled though. Like if I got like
Listen,
if I got like 100, I put 50.
Bro, let the sausage, bro.
I'm the type of nigga who don't even like gamble, like spend money on doing nothing. But when you go to Vegas and you go down there and you playing, you see everybody else playing, and you gotta walking you
Y'all
over
just peer pressure. I just peer pressure.
We were talking about going to a movie.
It's the
right?
vibe,
It's the
man.
same thing.
It's just the vibe of the casino. You in there, and sometimes that's just overwhelming.
Hey, you
Two,
like
three drinks come your way. Shit,
that's it, bro.
I'm telling you.
That's it. I watched somebody drop $1,300, bro.
Especially
Awesome.
with some
Weekend.
And he was like, oh, bro,
That's
like,
a lot.
I made that back already. He said he like quadrupled that, and I was like,
no, and you know, it might be people who do it faithfully, like their
I
career.
guess if
is
you
down.
have it, like if you said like you had 13, right?
yeah, you dropped
If
13.
you have that much and you have like a bunch over on the side, then we're not.
Not really. Some niggas would go in there and spend their last 13. Some niggas go in there and spend their last dollar to their neck.
Bro, I was with my mom one time. She was at the casino, bro. This lady came and sat next to us, like quiet. She looked like she done lost it. Oh, she had the shades on. She just sat there like this. And she just looked at my mom play the whole time. And then she just like kept looking over and just looked back. And I was like, bro, she lost her whole soul. Like,
Man,
she
she lost
needed
all her money.
be around
She ran out of her
just to gamble.
cigarettes. It's all bad. You know how they do it? Be smoking cigs and all that. Be there smoking cigarettes, gambling. You know what I'm saying? Still gambling and shit, man. But oh, nigga have to die, man. You go tweaked out, man. Let me ask you this, man. Do y'all think she's actually going to be able to kill everybody in the school or just change
Now with chainsaw there and
I think so. I think she'll kill a lot.
you do a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see. Now, I was thinking how you were thinking too, but in the back of my head, I had your video too. Cause I'm like, well, this is Chainsaw Man.
No, you already
bodies
know.
drop.
You already know,
bodies
bro.
drop.
I mean, if
and then you don't even give a fuck like that. We saw
really
that the
don't.
first few times.
He really
so
don't.
I mean, like,
She gonna
If you ain't a girl, you out.
Bro, she gonna send a puppet to go do the shoot. I don't think she gonna do the shoot. I think
but does she
gonna
have
send
that like power to do puppets? Because what she said was that
She'll
it turns
read minds
her.
right now.
Well, yeah, she can read minds, but what it does is it turns her sense of justice into power. So basically, the stronger she feels about it, the stronger she gets.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if puppets is in her arsenal. You know what I'm saying? But also, what it looks like, people with the mind reading, is that the power she gets isn't just like physical strength. So now, let's say with the girl that, you know, her friend she wants to kill the bullies for, she might get another power like flight or blasting or
about this.
you know.
What if she just go and like influences another kid to do it? Like, cause if she can read your mind, bro, that's like a twisted way of like her finding another kid and be like, hey, you should go kill these people. You like, cause he might already be feeling and thinking those thoughts, and just to influence them to go do it, and she kind of get to just watch back and just see it all go down again. And I think Dingy kills devils. Would he jump in to kill a man or a woman?
That makes it even more perfect, though, right?
I think Denji is pretty.
He'll catch
our main character doesn't give a fuck.
He'll kill
down.
man.
He doesn't have like a moral.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not that morally.
But the school shooting thing. Is that what Dingy does chainsaw man things to get women and for the glory? Him stopping the school shooter, I don't know if it's gonna reach that demon level. He might be like, let the cops out of it.
Peep it. I think the one who's gonna stop it is gonna be the war devil.
Yeah,
I'll be like her thing. And this is hopefully we can see her turn her friend into a weapon. If not, because I can also see the girl with the glasses being like one of her allies.
It needs to be long term. I feel like
that's
needs
gonna
to be long term.
The prediction is, it can go many of them. But I think the prediction
is going into Aki, man. You never know what they're doing to change.
Yeah, but Aki was long and drawn out.
Why kill him?
That was 7 chapters.
Yeah.
Why kill him twice?
Like I said, I really don't remember you killed the first time, man. I gotta repeat that.
Well, you're not killing them.
Not killing them.
Contracted.
That's what I'm saying. Why twice? I could feel the first time because I'm okay.
Remember how the gun devil was tripled in Chainsaw Man?
But the gun devil felt like a
gun bullet was there.
Boss. I mean, unless
Justice is something.
That's true.
Because the whole
war,
Chainsaw
justice, maybe scale.
They do have a scale.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, they might teach.
You think your war is justified?
I think I figured it out. Now, I think what's going to happen is they might be fighting. You feel what I'm saying? At first, the two girls, Asa and Yuko, and then end up tag teaming on Chainsaw when he makes his appearance. I think that'll be fire because I can see them fighting amongst themselves.
They don't like her just because he's fucking dirty.
No, Chainsaw. They're not going to like Chainsaw because probably too. But the War Devil. And when she's fighting, she's a war devil mode. The war devil sees Chainsaw, it's automatic beat, right? Now the girl doing all this for her friend at the end of the day, I don't think will let jump.
What? Asa's attacking somebody. I think it was Miami too.
Yes, you feel what I'm saying? And now Chainsaw getting backed out by two of them.
My only thing with the
they are girls. He probably gonna be like, I don't want to.
He might just try to get the cat. You know how Chainsaw do it, man. That's his whole goal in life is to get it in, man.
We got to think. I feel like we got to think about it, not just from like your regular manga, like kind of like what would happen like your regular shonen manga. Like we got to be like, what's the darkest, twisted way that he can portray this? Because I feel like he comes from that way versus like, okay, let me match up a good fight. Like these guys, like it's more about how can this be dark, twisted, and then add some good fighting in it. So now we're like, what's the darkest way you guys think this can go? With this justice devil possible,
man, you want the darkest scenario.
Yeah, that's what I need.
The whole school probably got shut the fuck up. Chainsaw comes in, he's like, okay, you're killing people like out of nowhere. I mean, like, it's a real mask right now. I guess it happens better at this point. Maybe try to get some publicity or whatever, and then it stops her, or maybe Asa's the one that stops Yuko, and then kills the contractor or whatever, and then
that's what I'm saying. You think she's ready to die?
I think so.
Her best friend and this early?
I think so.
Well, we just found out she's the justice devil.
No, she's not the justice devil. She made a contract with him.
So I guess I
just how I made a contract with Future and that one.
But she also didn't remind you though. So what she did was she made a legal contract. So the question is, what the contract she made with the Justice Devil was illegal because you have to make it under. That's what they said. You have to make it under permission of the Devil Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Are they going to take precautions too? Like, are they going to be like, you broke the rules, bitch? You got to go.
Yeah, with the.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that come into play. So I definitely see how she could get got. Now, I also see how it would be dope if her and, she had a friend. You know what I'm saying? They tag team all the way through the thing.
But I mean, for your point, I guess you could say, it probably would be good, like, maybe plot-wise, to be like, Asa is very conflicted. She's like, never take my friend, even though she's doing these horrible things. Because Asa doesn't really have a friend like that. She see her in the beginning. She wasn't really friendly with anybody. She couldn't even make.
That's kind of like her first friend, basically.
I'm not saying smoke the bullies. I'm definitely not saying that's a justice thing. But the bullies need the hands. They need something, bro. You can't just let bullies get away.
It's a personal interpretation of justice, though. So it's like. My interpretation just might be different from hers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To where it's like, her interpretation is I killed a bully, I'm getting justice.
It's for my friend.
You know what I'm saying? But another nigga can say, I'm going to destroy the world. I'm getting justice. They could go bully, go any other way.
You have people. You have
You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man, Chainsaw 106, waiting for you. We're gonna see what y'all gonna do, man. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, man. Any final thoughts on Chainsaw? Y'all move on to the next man.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I just hope it's body. I like plot.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess I mean, yeah, I think it's gonna be a little thing like Yoru's probably just gonna be another Pokemon pizza girl probably right now. It feels like it.
I will say this.
I mean, like,
there's
yeah,
a big
right
fight
now.
coming. I don't think there's a big fight coming.
It's
I
bullshit.
like Chainsaw. I won't say bullshit, but I think Chainsaw is really good at making it where you don't need fight. Like, was there a big fight in this chapter?
Nah.
Oh, it was a fire chapter.
Yeah.
So I think it's more about again the craziness of the ending, or just seeing the shock value, and then be like, okay, well, make your decision. It's already happening. Can you turn it into a war down? So I don't think it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's either a fight or also probably talk her down maybe, but this is how it's happening.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it definitely sounds like she's gonna go to that school and a couple of them niggas is gonna drop. It's just changed. Yes, for her to make that statement, it's like I said, once you told me school shooting, I rated. That's the exact vibe I got. Niggas, back in the day, niggas don't come to the party, don't come to, what I mean. It's getting real. It's getting real. So you feel what I'm saying? So definitely can't wait to see that. But all right, man. Next up, One Piece, man. Vegapunk has been revealed, and I want to ask y'all real fast. Do you think that this is truly Vegapunk?
Hey,
I have revealed it.
Remember when I told you last chapter? I was like, dude, what are we getting to fucking Vegapunk?
You did call it. I gave it to him. He called it.
Yeah, they had some island or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some winter island. I was like, oh.
And it was Vegapunk. But is this actually Vegapunk?
Oh, no. I've looked at too many videos. There's number 200 chest.
Okay, now I was thinking the same
There's numbers
thing.
on the animals,
Because all the animals have numbers. She had number 2. Yeah, I don't think it's Vegapunk.
It could be, and I guess there's multiple things. It could be like the whole, how Rick Sanchez and Rick and Morty, maybe that. Vegapunk, that's Vegapunk's mind.
Like a girl clone. That's tight.
No.
2.0.
Nah, that could definitely be
Because it's an old man, and he has old man speech, so that's his mind, but clone.
Yeah, that would be fire. Because mind you, I'm like, okay, we see all this stuff for bonding and stuff. They land on the island. We see this big ass metal fucking shark, and then we see a Pacific Rim nigga. You feel me? Whatever the fuck you want to call it, man, that Gundam. And you feel me? And I swear I thought it was Frankie until I flipped scroll down a little bit more, and I saw, this is not Frankie. You feel what I'm saying? And we see that nigga knock out the island-sized shark. So it's like, how strong is Vegapunk's creations? And are the numbers based on a power scale?
I think that's all like.
Because that would be fire.
Like 0.2, 0.7, number 10, number, a bunch of these.
Okay, well, people like this though, so.
Because he said like he's a humble guy, but fails. He's crazy. He's not crazy, he's not. And he says I live 500 years in the future, so he is a talent.
Yeah, that's definitely fire, man. I feel like they're gonna see a lot of new stuff. And one thing I really do hope though, because what I'm thinking is that I feel like the numbers closer to 0 are more human. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what if he figured out how to mechanically recreate hockey? You feel what I'm saying?
So he counts down, like, so when he creates, like, so he's kind of like just like a countdown guy. Like, okay, this is my first one. I start from 10, and the closer I get to 1, it's more like.
Mind you, he has a Vega Force. That's all of these people I think we've seen so far. The Vegapunk girl, the shark, and the Vega Force.
He made the Seraphim, right?
Yeah, he made it first. He made the Seraphim, yes.
And he makes another clone with like actual human body.
Yeah. So that shows you right there. He's the humanoid. I mean, look at what he did to Kuma. He turned Kuma from human to android. Mm-hmm. So I think, and creating something, and then the Seraphim, they had hockey, right?
And they're human, and I think they're hockey.
So I mean, so it's like, yeah, man. I feel like whatever the hell they're gonna find out this island, the Vega Force, I'm all for it, man. I can't really see.
Sounds crazy. And the thing is this: he gene slices or something. Like he like fused them with something because they have Lunarian DNA.
Yeah, Seraphim.
Fire.
Yeah. No, that's just fire. And then we see that the Seraphim are also hanging with the warlords, and you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't wait to see more of them. You know what I mean? What's his name? Kobe's homie. came up or something. Oh yeah, you see him. He's trying to,
And he was like, "Yo, it's gonna serve you."
Yeah, so
attack Blackbeard right over there.
you feel what I'm saying? So
You know what I didn't know? They said that Blackbeard's island is right next to Vegapunk shit, so that might be something that happens.
that could be possible. Like I said, bro, I feel like, especially with the introduction of Eve, Blackbeard's not the final enemy. You feel what I'm saying?
He's like number 2.
I feel like Shanks. You know, I feel like it'll be better if he fights him down.
I think it's Shanks, Blackbeard.
I feel like Shanks after Blackbeard, man. I think that'll even be better.
I think
man.
Blackbeard over Shanks. I think Blackbeard's gonna kill Shanks. That's what's happening.
That could be
That's
fire
where
too. And that could, because that would make it more.
One thing I
more
wanted to talk
Luffy and
about
Blackbeard.
Sabo.
He, I don't look like it. Look like what
He's not dead.
you say. I don't think he's dead either. But if he was on that island, he's
What
dead.
shot that?
That was Uranus.
crazy.
Uranus, you know.
No, you can take it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Uranus. You know what I'm saying? By Eve, man.
That was tight,
You
bro.
feel me? Yeah. And that was the island
Insane.
destroying planet.
Yo,
That's a destroying planet. Destroying weapon.
yeah. What's happening? In the thing, it was like they were like reporting his thing to the thing.
Yeah, that's that marine
reporting his
shit.
transmission to the
Tapped his phone.
Yeah. And they're like, "Yo, put that shit off."
Yeah, just
you gotta say some shit. You gotta say some shit about the empty throne. No. As far as we know,
it was getting real.
as far as they know, Lucia Kingdom did not exist.
Never existed. Yeah. And what they did right there was they showed you how every other island disappeared from history.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
God Valley. They said God Valley disappeared.
That's how everything happened. You feel what I'm saying?
That was how.
Yeah.
And I'm sure fucking Goldie Roger.
BB's dad being dead, that was crazy too. Seeing that.
Who knows?
Like,
If they're actually
Hey, bro, you
dead,
think he actually dead?
I don't think he is.
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
That would be a good
Now,
story,
Diddy's
but
not
then to see him come back later on would be dope too. You feel what I'm saying? If he come back,
It's BB's time.
Shit. BB's time? Maybe.
Gotta be.
Maybe, man. We gonna see, man.
And I don't think Sabo is dead. I think Sabo is because look, he has the most fun on him because look, he already died for a while.
Yeah.
Then when he gets to Admiral, then this happened.
Yeah, I don't think he died either. Not from this. If he dies, we can see him. Though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He's
I
a
was
Logan.
telling him.
Oh yeah. I know, but even in the middle of the ocean, how would fire? Does this nigga learn to fly as a fireball?
He was flying as a fireball just what you tore.
I guess that's
You
true.
feel what I'm saying, man? No half. No, but tell me what because you.
But I did tell him
here.
that the way that you see it, he was looking to a direction.
Like he's looking back.
He was looking back. So maybe he was on a ship.
Sounding for what?
Oh,
Not even something, wait, just docked. He just docked in Lucia and he had to call him real fast. Like, dude,
that was a big ass blast though, bro.
I was a big ass bro.
That shit.
he probably did capsize me, but he's
Didn't
like,
it cause a tsunami or some shit or some big ass?
the giant warm eddy or something?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was too. No one said anything about it, but that's why it was created because of a giant like warm area somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even if you're in the shit, like,
Yeah.
I know obviously One Piece is One Piece logic and they find a way, but
Find a way,
just
they do find a way,
thinking of
man.
how he survived that shit, bro. That was crazy.
I hear you.
There's this thing going around called you know how Doflamingo and the Holy Game they all have this thing called his type is called 16 Holy Bullets.
Yeah. That was
The
greatest 16. Yep.
And then you see in what's the name of the thing?
The nail. Yeah, with the little wall and shit.
Yeah, they have 16
So
or whatever. It's in the sky.
No, but that's confirmed that's Uranus for sure. Yeah. It's because that's not Uranus. What else?
What is he doing that? He's
What
like
else?
across the damn
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
And they said, "Nah, we mapped it out."
and then I think you see what Oda's doing though. You just got a Vegapunk to realize not Vegapunk. Uranus. He wasn't lying. He's a villain. He's dropping bombs.
And they said, once you show Vegapunk, they're about to explain the history of Devil's
Devil's yeah.
Bro, this stuff. It's just like, it's crazy because it's just like, it's so casually shown, but it feels like, we finding this shit out right now.
Yeah. Peep this though. I saw some on YouTube. I forgot who fucking said it first. I wish I could so I could shout them out. But they showed back about how it was Luffy and Zoro at the place where they met Blackbeard for the first time. And someone said something like,
It was near Statia, right? Jaya.
Jaya. There was Jaya. If not, I don't know. But we don't talk about the where Bellamy and them squabbled down. Yeah, so wherever that was, Jaya. There. And in the manga, What happened exactly? Nami referred to dude as a him, right? Luffy and Zoro was like, no, you mean them. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's like, is Blackbeard more than one person?
Yeah, some are saying that, and then some are saying that his crew around him. They sense the crew around him too.
That could be possible, but yeah, I guess the crew could have been there. But you know, from that panel, I kind of felt the same way. Like he's like, no, you mean this nigga is them. You know what I'm saying? Because but you know, I guess you can interpret it all type of ways.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
It would be more interesting to be like,
if he was more than one person,
he doesn't sleep. They say that he doesn't sleep at night. He doesn't sleep, or he doesn't
maybe
sleep.
Because and then you know how I stayed like this, man. If you remember the Whitebeard flashback, at night he looked mad serious. Throughout the day, it's like a different Blackbeard.
Shanks and Buggy were like, he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, they noticed. They said he's been for 3 days. Nigga ain't been to sleep yet. You feel what I'm saying? So
Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, so man, Blackbeard, let's see what it is, man. But yeah, man, back to this Vegapunk, man, the Vega Force, man. So if that's not Vegapunk, which like I said, I don't think it is, do you think we'll actually meet the real Vegapunk now, or is it too soon?
It's like nowhere near. I mean, it's nowhere
near too soon.
Not too soon.
Okay, because I'm like, you know what? Cause I'm really like this. Like, it'll be dope to see the actual Vegapunk and learn everything.
I feel like it's going to kind of go like maybe like 1 or 2 chapters where it's going to kind of like circle around. Like, oh, you're about to see him. Oh, just kidding.
That's what I was
doing something else, and then like it finally lines up.
Like a sneak peek to Vegapunk. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, because I was thinking, like, they give me like a sneak peek. Okay, we're at the Vegapunk saga, but not just yet. Again, you feel me?
Oda he still has so much that he can show us where we wouldn't even be mad if we didn't see Vegapunk in one chapter. I
don't think we saw Vegapunk as it is, but I think we got played already.
I can't show me Vegapunk and be like, nah.
But that's not even Vegapunk. That's Android number 2. That's Android number 2, man.
I was thinking him versus Dr. Jerome.
He said he's
not good, man.
Vegapunk versus Jerome.
He still has mind.
It's a robot, so that she could have also been a microphone. That could have been Vegapunk's voice. He could be at the computer talking through a headphone, and she's saying everything, you know. Because think about it too. The Short Hats, he doesn't know, are good people. You feel what I'm saying? That's a Yonko's crew. I wouldn't face a Yonko's crew. You feel what I'm saying? Just head up. You feel what I'm saying?
Strictly looking at it, it looks like Vegapunk can do it though. In the math side.
Well, I'm saying on that note, there is 2 ways to look at it. He can look at it on the math scientist note and be like, I get to dissect a fucking Yonko crew, a Yonko member, you know, something like that. You know, he could have an excitement to seeing him, but I'm like, well, you know, this nigga just beat Kaido. If Kaido's a menace now, Luffy is now a bigger menace than that nigga now, because you know, and the world knows he can beat Kaido.
You see, Vegapunk was kind of part of the old way of the world. Like he was a part of that. So seeing this guy who's coming up and like kind of ripping the old world away and like
can beat him or something.
Probably not beat him, but like oh yeah, because he's a mad scientist, so I can see him.
And he's Joe Boy too, so it's possible.
I can see both sides of the argument though. Him not wanting to meet him. I'm some trouble.
I think what a lot of do because he's also a Marine too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the word Marines were guarding Vegapunk. He's just him by himself in his machines.
Yeah,
maybe. You know what I'm saying? But so.
I
think. In my opinion, I think they gave him free reign and everything. You let him do whatever he wants because he does get results. He is fucked up to make children warriors.
Yeah. And then it's crazy. I actually got to see Tashigi and them. You feel what I'm saying? Where's Smoker at, man? You feel me? You ought to bring Smoker back, man. Is he ever going to?
He's going to be strong, bro. He's going to be.
Every time he comes back as strong as Luffy, damn near. You know what I'm saying? He's like, they're always.
Huh?
Think about it. When did he ever come back, face Luffy, and they ain't been on par with each other?
Well, they do. They made it Punk Hazard, right?
Styles made fighters.
I don't know if they made it Punk Hazard. I know Sanji.
They didn't meet. They were in the same island because that's where he fought Law, right?
Yeah. And then fucking.
I don't think Smoker had that shot.
Why not?
I think that was
been that long.
I think that was just a tough matchup against Law. Law's like a tough guy to fight, especially with his style. So. I don't know.
Well, then I could low-key not think about it because remember, Smoker got fucked up by Virgo. Law demolished Virgo.
And he was a good ass arm and hockey user. That's why he got beat like that too.
He could have been done
He's
for
a
2
master arm and hockey now. He has conquerors.
Yeah, but
Smoker would have to be. He definitely has to be over a Kobe.
oh, for sure.
So
Let's just be real. But to think that Smoker be anything here, Luffy, that's like saying Smoker didn't here.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, Smoke, I tried to get it out of you, nigga. He shut it down, man. God damn, man. But I want to see some more Smoker. I want to see some more.
If you fuck with Kaido,
Probably a little higher than Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little higher than Sanji.
Yeah, Sanji and them will have a good fight.
Yeah.
Sanji fight something like that.
Sanji versus Smoker. They kind of teased that in one of the movies. Didn't they understand B movie?
It was just, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Who stopped smoking?
It was Sanji and Smoker fighting each
Sanji
other.
stopped smoking.
And I low-key think Sanji might get. I'm gonna tell you why though, because Sanji now got all that Vegapunk shit.
Yeah.
And his hockey.
Bro, he ain't fucking
And
with
then
Sanji
again,
crazy.
also, mind you, Smoker got Sea Stone. That ain't gonna work on Sanji. And we saw it just from the movie that's turning into Smoke is over with now. You feel what I'm saying? Because you fight hockey user. So now all that, and we saw with Virgo too. How Virgo pieced him up.
That's what I'm saying. Hockey user that uses like.
So that whole Loki advantage is really over with.
We don't know what he's done. We don't know where he's at.
Now he knows all this. Yeah. So you feel what I'm saying?
So
So
smart, he gonna be like, let me try to find.
I want to see Smoker again. And,
Hockey up the smoke.
I want to see Smoker
Black
again.
smoke.
And who's going to be the one to make him? Is his Smoker
That would
saving
be
Kobe?
crazy. Like a black smoke. That would be crazy. Like it's solid, but it's like
a hockey chain.
yeah, that'd be serious.
Is Smoker saving Kobe?
Oh,
Why the hell they showed Tashigi? They're coming back. They showed Tashigi.
He was gonna save Kobe too.
They're coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do Smoker like that.
Well, I think that would actually be perfect, right?
Why? I don't want to give him the hands. I don't want Smoker to get the hands.
Look.
Yeah, he did.
Let me break down the story fast. It's not just Smoker, right? Mind you, we've seen that it's Smoker trying to catch Luffy, but along the way, Smoker's been realizing that, damn, this nigga's not even that bad of a dude. You feel what I'm saying? Eventually, he's gonna have to realize that Straw Hat is a real one and that it's he already sees that the Marines is the one he saw it. So that's already like the anti-Marine group that they started. So
Like the actual good Marine.
the good Marines. So fucking now imagine going, you feel me? So fucking so think about it now, right? Kobe, same nigga, you feel what I'm saying? You know, in the Marines, he's a good one. Smoker, go to save him and say it's fuck Blackbeard at the same time. Luffy goes for Blackbeard. Now we get the Luffy with Smoker that we ain't never got to get. We get the Zoro with the Tashigi that, that's we're gonna be interested in a minute.
I want to see Smoker get pieced up though.
He for sure gonna get pieced up.
Blackbeard.
Yeah, he's for sure getting pieced up. But without that,
You like the darkness with the smoke and everything. That's just fine.
yeah, but see, I feel like that would be, because mind you, what I don't want is for the next time Luffy and Blackbeard meet to be the end of it. They just had to fight and die. That would be a good way to build it up even more to, okay, you guys had to fight with Blackbeard.
Right.
It don't go as planned. Now you got to come back and get Blackbeard because you did something so grimy in that fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Knowing Blackbeard, he's all about like escaping and it's not his time.
That's a horrible matchup too.
Who, Blackbeard versus Smoker? Think about Blackbeard's crew. That shit, because you got to think about it's going to be Luffy and Smoker versus Blackbeard.
If you fighting Blackbeard, you're fucked.
You think Luffy? I guess I can see Luffy going to go because of Kobe.
Well, not even for Kobe.
If you're
Blackbeard's a Yonko. His goal is to take down the Yonko. Shanks is for last. Blackbeard is on the list.
I can't see it happening so soon. Can you?
I mean, think why else?
No.
Why else was
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but that's what I said though.
How many chapters do you guess? Just so I can get an idea.
Shit,
of what
man.
you think.
Okay, so for right now,
That's
see,
last. That's
man,
the last 200 chapters.
they've been showing you that Emu is in game. You hear what I'm saying? And then mind you, Otis stayed 3 years. That's 50 chapters a year. You feel what I'm saying? If every week. Nigga, so realistically, One Piece is supposed to end in 150 chapters. I don't see that happen. You feel what I'm saying? But I can see, like I said, man, think about it. Let's say we spend the next 5 to 10 chapters on Devil Fruit, right? We get that. After that, mind you, Kobe being taken by Blackbeard was not just a side piece. That was there for, that's part of it. Something's going on there.
And Kobe does not deserve
Think about it.
Taking out the story. Like,
Garth, that's Garth's student. He not gonna try that.
Oh, so you think he's gonna kill his uncle
He could kill
or his
Gramps.
grandpa?
I mean, just come on now. I mean, it's all type of like, then go from there. And then it's like, okay, now you got Blackbeard's killing everybody. Nigga, there. You feel what I'm saying? He's killing all your niggas.
Yeah.
Now when and then if he kills Shanks too, then I'll be low key in game. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, what has Blackbeard really done? He turned Ace in. Mm-hmm. He didn't even kill Ace. The Kaido killed Ace. So why is this man the motherfucking main enemy?
You like, if I have to get upper echelon of how it's gonna go for Luffy, Luffy's probably gonna go after Shanks next because I guess whatever. That's the next one he was. Well, he's leaving Shanks for last. Actually, he said he always wanted to leave Shanks for last. I just don't know the motive behind Blackbeard. Don't stop.
No, you good.
Sure.
You can hear everything, right?
Yeah.
We already still do. You good? You
don't want to come in.
Just go. Hello.
But yeah, upper echelon, I feel like it's just maybe it's Shanks because Luffy did say I want to say Shanks alive. So maybe in some way,
the only Yonko in between Shanks is Blackbeard. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe Big Mom.
Who else? And Buggy. And fucking Buggy.
Mom ain't dead.
But Buggy know what, I mean, Luffy already know what it is with Buggy. So he already he gonna waste that time, man.
I think they're just gonna go and be alcoholics, to be honest.
Look at it.
They have their time, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be alcoholics.
So there has to be like a final war. Maybe they come back to that.
Nah, Big Mom about to retire.
I think they're done too, man. The only one I can see, especially now, I don't think Big Mom's coming back. Kaido, maybe. If anyone's coming back, I can see Kaido just to fight and die in the final war. Think about it. Kaido wants to die, man.
Kaido need to stay home and drink.
Final war.
I'll be fine, but I would love to see him come back in the final war.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. And I guess it's kind of changed. It had to be like situational.
See, I don't want that because Kaido don't need to take another L.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy already gave him the L that needed to be had, and everybody beat Kaido. Then it's like, okay, this is like
everybody beat Kaido. It's gonna be like
it's gonna be one cold nigga like Poppy Zabet. Or somebody. Imagine the Rocks come back.
It's gonna be like if it's a battle, if it's like the war, it's gonna be like a fucking like battle royale or whatever. People trying to get the One Piece or battle for the One Piece in some specific way.
Kaido.
I think that Kaido's gonna be fighting either Kaido versus Big Mom, Blackbeard. Maybe that's gonna be something like that. Blackbeard's like attacking Kaido and Kaido's like shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy how what it does. I don't know.
Let's think about it. But then again, I can definitely see him just taking an L. But see, Kaido didn't want to lose. He wanted to die. Mm-hmm. If Luffy didn't kill him, he still needs to die.
Who's gonna kill him?
I told you, man. Zex. Well, I said Zex. If they bring Zex back, possibly Blackbeard. Shanks for sure, probably. Fucking.
I can't see them.
Sengoku, maybe. Fucking Sengoku. I'm telling you, maybe. It's possible.
I can't see. None of those guys ever killed Kaido.
They never needed to though.
Why do they need to now?
Because he came to the war where he was invited. He's a problem now. I think he'll have a much better time on the battlefield.
The reason why they don't do it is because they can't.
He's gonna become.
Hold on. What happened to Aruj? There's a whole side of Kaido we ain't even seen yet. What happened to that nigga? Baruch. What you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm saying, so right now you see that we basically got all the supernovas, right? Now we're getting Bonnies. We still need to Yaruj or whatever his name is.
No, you're saying
okay, you was bad.
He's not.
Okay, cool. Exactly. So I feel like, and mind you, he was on Kaido's crew. That was never revealed why, what he was doing there, and none of that was revealed. You feel what I'm saying? So they still got to go to Hellbath. You feel what I'm saying? I
hear you.
He got a lot of places to come in and catch a fade, man.
But with
Kaido wants to die, man.
He might be like 300 or something. Islands can't be 100 chapters like fucking Wano was.
Or peep this though.
Gotta be like 20, 50.
Peep this though. Okay, someone can kill Kaido. You know who can kill Kaido? I don't think that. And I think who would be the perfect nigga to come back and kill Kaido after this fight? Weevil.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No.
He's Whitebeard's supposed son. No. They brought him up for a reason. He is yet to do his thing.
No.
He is yet to do his thing, man.
Weevil.
Watch Weevil come by and kill. He beat the fuck out of Jack. I'm just saying. Weevil destroyed Jack. Yeah.
I don't want to see Weevil.
You feel me? So and apparently Weevil wasn't even trying. So fucking
evil. What is he going? What would he even look like killing Kaido? Like, just imagine Oda drawing.
Imagine trying to tell me.
What does that look like?
Imagine
looks like Queen with a motherfucking staff.
Imagine someone trying to come up to you and be like, "Hey, yo, you know who Kaido got killed by? Weevil.
Weevil is
That
going
little
to
man child. No.
Hey, you know who's the Emperor to see? Buggy. If that can happen,
Clouds.
Weevil
Clouds.
kill fucking Kaido.
Misinformation cloud.
Oh shit, man.
Weevil is going to take his white beard blade and jam it through Kaido's chest. It's going to jab his.
I was trying to say all that.
That's what
you getting from me.
Hey, that's what he does. Does it not make that noise?
But this is how they building it up, man. I'm telling you, Jack ain't no bitch, man. For Weevil to defeat that nigga, it took the cat and the dog. Jack, nah, I mean, he struck with the cat and the dog. The whole Mink tribe after days and days. And I think the war, who took him out? It was Nekomoshi and Dogtooth, right? Mm-hmm. The two top niggas had to tag team to get this nigga. He ain't no bitch, man. So if Weevil beat the nigga by himself, that means Weevil got some strength to him.
Nah, man. Just character-wise, I guess.
I think it'll be the perfect hilarious moment.
I don't want it to be hilarious. Kind of not gonna be hilarious.
But it is final warning, man.
I don't just be hilarious and just show us or you drinking at home.
It can be just how they revealed how King Cobra died. Niggas is reading the news one day. Weevil killed Kaido. The internet will go crazy. Are you serious right now? If Oda want to go viral, do that. How did nigga drop a newspaper that say Weevil killed
All I
Kaido?
can see is misinformation again.
God, please no.
Hey,
man.
That would be good, just like Buggy become emperor.
That would be fine.
When they dropped the Buggy emperor, everybody was just like,
"It's Buggy."
I don't believe it, though.
Perfect.
I believed it.
Well, I mean, I knew it was. I knew it was like what Luffy said, bro. Something is up here. Like something is up here, and it's working. But like I said, man, each character got their role, though, man. Weevil has yet to play his role, man. But what they've been doing is they've been showing him secretly taking down strong niggas. Okay. Until he take down someone that count, I'm telling you.
Weevil, beat up a king, please.
That'd be fine. Nah, I want that.
If you're going to do something breezy, do a king.
But Kindness supposed to be the strongest in the league. Weevil.
I need that.
Whoa, you tell me.
So you wait, what you saying? So you think Akainu not gonna go out the Weevil, but he can go out to Kaido?
I believe Akainu could probably fight and maybe hurt.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Dude, he punched half of Whitebeard's face off.
A sick, dead Whitebeard.
Yeah. I need that.
Let's go hit him with that big dragon blast.
I don't want to hear anything about Akainu doing anything anymore.
All right, man.
If you Luffy, if you Kaido, if you Yonko,
Bro, look, I'm saying it now, man. Y'all mark my words. Weevil is going to kill somebody that matter, and it's going to pop up on some random shit.
That
I can't believe
that happens.
Aokiji.
We'll shave Paris' head. Bald.
Are you with that?
Are you with that?
Are you not down for that?
Come on, Paris.
No.
You
Shake your head.
Hey, both of you niggas got some crowd. So it can be either or. You know what I'm saying? I say my head every 2 Mondays, so it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? I know my hair's too valuable, bro.
Did you imagine Paris with no hair?
Nah. Well, actually, I think I have some short hair before back in that, so. But I'm used to you.
Why can't you lose it now?
I can't.
See, I've never seen you with short hair, bro. So it'll be
I have pictures of me short hair. You can look at it there.
It'll be a big
I
shot,
like
man.
the dark Mexican kid.
All right, man, y'all let us know, man. You don't want these niggas to shave their heads, man. Hey, man. Paris or Taco?
I do it for 1,000.
Put in the comments, man.
Paris or
We
Taco?
catch somebody. Okay, I'm gonna name 3 niggas that we will have to kill, man. By the end.
Okay, let me hear this.
Still by the end of the year, man.
If this happens, I'll shave you.
If Weevil kills Kaido,
Yeah.
Aokiji,
Yeah.
who else would be somebody good that Weevil could probably kill, man?
Why? But why would you want to? That's make sure you have a good reason.
I mean, fuck what I'm talking about. If a chapter one, I can drop in a newspaper article saying Weevil killed this nigga. Why don't matter? You gotta cut your head, man. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why.
Somebody totally killed him one.
It's like, why did he fight Jack? Or why he been doing everything he's been doing to let people
When did he
know?
fight Jack?
Oh, fuck,
he's a.
come on, man.
I guess he's trying to get big in the fire world. He's trying to make his name.
He's trying to make his name, bro. He got his little short mama basically doing all the
I can
publicity
see him
for him.
being Big Mom because him and Big Mom. I can see him being Big Mom.
Not with that soul fruit.
I think Big Mom is retired.
Weevil wouldn't be scared. He wouldn't even know how to be scared.
That makes it even all the more easier. Big Mom to kill him.
Ah.
Over.
Don't you need to be afraid?
No.
No, you can't just because you remember you tried to take Jinbei's soul.
Really?
Yeah, Jinbei wasn't afraid of it.
Oh, it's too dumb to do.
Yeah, Weevil wouldn't get soul taken. Weevil would be like, yeah, just knock her out. Because and you gotta remember, Whitebeard and Big Mom, they passed.
Big Mom got that.
Well, this nigga can kill guy though.
No, he can't. But where is the Jack versus him?
I'm trying to find that right now.
I don't think
He killed Jack.
You see him play? You see him play Jack before?
Hold on, man.
You see
That elephant? No.
They said he killed Jack. Man, hold on. Man,
I mean, hey, you give me the proof, I'll believe you.
I'm about to find it right now.
I've been thinking about that ever since you said it. I'm like, he fought Jack? When was this?
I could have sworn you said that nigga beat Jack, man.
So
You might be Marco.
Hey, if it doesn't happen, well,
yeah, what's going on?
You gotta at least give me this big of a tattoo of Weevil on me.
Fuck.
I
gotta think about
hey,
that.
yeah, Big Will backing down.
I gotta think about that. Hold on.
Big Will backing down.
No, if that's okay, I need a longer time thing than December. Let's keep it G. I'll give it to about.
We can do.
If you don't go till March next year, I'm winning.
Okay,
I'm winning.
Yeah, I heard it. A Weevil tattoo about this big. Okay,
if Weevil don't kill either LKG, Kaido, there's one other nigga, so I can't think of him right now. But who else could he go and mark that nigga and be like, Weevil killed this nigga or Buggy? Yep. There we go. And becoming an emperor. Oh my God.
That's tough, because he would want to become an emperor.
That's what he's trying to do, man.
He's trying to live up to his dad's name. You can see that. You can see the reason why. Okay, Buggy. Buggy's like he's that weakest link on the fantasy guy.
Well, he's like, someone needs to get that nigga, man. And I'm gonna keep it G. I've been looking on Google. I don't see this Weevil beats Jack. Y'all let me know.
You do it.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know. Is it true or is it not?
Is it not? Because I could have sworn I read it somewhere that said Weevil beat Jack, man. And I was like, we
don't search images, search all. Just go to all. And then you already know somebody put in like a Reddit bar or something. It's always in the Reddit bar. Alright, so you gotta put your hair on this.
I put my hair on.
You want a Weevil tattoo?
No, I don't want a Weevil tattoo.
You sure?
I don't want that.
Could you imagine?
Alright, man, fuck it. I can't find it.
I'm not putting Weevil anywhere on my body.
If I had a Weevil tattoo, it'd be pretty funny.
Look, man, like I said,
We
man,
want
y'all heard it, man. If Weevil don't kill Buggy, LKG, motherfucking Buggy, LKG.
Hey, who wins a fight?
Who?
Ed and Eddie or Weevil?
Weevil, man.
You don't think Ed can win? Bro, Ed is like cartoon strong.
I believe that Weevil beat Jack.
He survived the bowling ball today.
This is over. I'm going to find it.
Chris, we could be like, dude.
I actually believe Weevil is white news.
Oh shit!
What? No, bro.
Weevil.
Hey, you're some shitty ass.
I'm gonna say
bro,
this,
in the
bro.
mental area.
You can't, bro. You know, like the ugly duckling, bro. You start off ugly, and then as you grow up, this man might turn out to be a handsome, strong man, bro. You never know.
How old are people right now, though?
Weevil's young, bro.
Man child, no?
No.
How old is he?
Is he a young?
Bro, man. There's a bro, man. Let's see right now.
Man child, bro.
Weevil. Let's see how Weevil is.
I just can't see a nigga looking like that.
The problem is, bro, you can't control your kids.
I still think this is a disgrace that he took out the fucking
Edward Weevil is 35 years old, man. Of a bounty of 480 million, nigga.
That's pretty high, bro.
80 million?
480
million.
480 million?
You said 480, right?
480 million.
Yep.
That's $500 million. For retarded,
So,
I mean,
hey, bro.
I'll take it back, man.
Oh,
$500 million for Weevil. He is powerful, man. Come on, man.
Hey, bro. Yo, you put it that way. I can see Weevil being one of the future Yonkos of the world.
He's gonna kill
It
someone.
makes sense. It does make
It
sense.
makes sense. If not,
Okay.
why they bring him
See,
in?
we got Buggy, we got Luffy, Blackbeard,
Like, what purpose did they bring
red hair. Who else is it?
And Luffy, man. It's Luffy, Blackbeard, Shanks, and Buggy.
You said the final Yonko list, or are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about who they put right now. It's Luffy,
Buggy, Shanks, Blackbeard, and Luffy.
So that means, and then the only one who doesn't deserve to be the Yonko right now is Buggy. So and then what did Mihawk and them say? Fuck it, let him be the Yonko. They will come after him anyway. Mm-hmm. I see Weevil getting easy dub, man.
Mixing it up.
And the shit that's crazy with this is that at this point, then I guess the reason why the thing who would be really Yonko right now would be Mihawk. Then Mihawk would be the real Yonko right now.
Yeah, but he said he don't even want it.
I know he doesn't want it.
So
I'm just saying, but he's
so,
going off the cloud of Buggy. Buggy's going off Mihawk's cloud.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So in that
idea,
I said, man, Weevil is not to be.
Wonder how strong.
I'm telling you, he gonna surprise.
I know what Weevil has done that I remember. He beat the Whitebeard remnants. That's not really saying.
Whoa.
Nigga, Juzo, Marco,
leftover.
He beat
They had to leave. They had to leave somewhere. They had to retreat.
Bro, that means he beat Juzo. That means he beat Marco. Who else was on Whitebeard School that was hard?
A lot.
Even that.
He had a lot of.
How did that happen?
Because he's actually fucking strong. I try to tell you niggas, man.
Hey, bro, he actually might be kind of.
Or he got a crazy double fruit. Or hold on, peep it. What if Weevil's not even the real threat, but it's the mom that's the threat?
Should be sneaking them?
That's a One Piece. That's a One Piece logic. You never know, man.
Yeah, like Weevil dodging his ass. She got like a hack's ass double fruit.
I'm just saying. Or her double, like Weevil could not have a fruit, but her fruit could be to give him power. You feel what I'm saying? Who knows?
He got
like the LaBrava shit in My Hero, where it's like she loves that person and he gets more credit.
Basically, something like that, or she could have a down fruit that basically makes the nigga be whoever he's the son of, whoever son he believes he is, he gets that power or something.
What's crazy, bro? Just you even saying My Hero, just realizing like how crazy manga is right now. That we ain't hit My Hero yet. Yeah, and they're already like Chainsaw Man and One Punch, bro. Those are already like crazy ass topics.
Yeah, going in.
That's crazy. Manga's really crazy.
Bro,
right now.
Hit it right down, shit, man. Before you wrap up, since you brought it up, let's go on My Hero real fast, man. How'd y'all feel? Man, y'all
Just had an epiphany.
What about the other thing that's been happening in One Piece? What do you think happened with Vegapunk the next chapter?
Shit, man.
I told you, are they gonna dodge the
I think that Vegapunk
gonna dodge it.
mind you though, all the shrines are separated now. You feel what I'm saying? Remember, they're always separated. So we're gonna see a little bit of stuff from everybody. I feel like some people are going to explore, and some people are going to see bad parts of the island. Some people are going to see good parts of the island. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and there's going to be conspiracy probably. Someone might find the real Vegapunk. Who knows?
I think they're done with this damn exploration thing, though. Especially because of the timeline that they got right now.
Nah, man, you gotta think about it. You don't need 300 chapters to explore an island. That's what they've done in the past, but
50. But I'm saying with the final arc, though, the final arc gotta be long.
It gotta be long, but it's like
at least 150 or something.
I mean, look, if I said it's gonna end in 3 years, that means it's 52 weeks in a year. Let's say you take 2 weeks off. Nigga, and I think even giving 50 chapters is a lot. I think maybe he's doing 40 chapters, maybe 45 chapters. You know what I'm saying? Doing that a year, I personally don't see how One Piece can end in 3 years. But
they've always said editors have always came out and was like, he's gonna end in this and it's getting over.
But then again, though, too, it might be done in 3 years on his part. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all said, we get the mangas when we get them. Like, that don't mean he finished on Sunday and we get it Monday. You feel what I'm saying? He's chapters ahead.
He's doing chapters right now.
Yeah, he's doing chapters literally right now.
Yeah, right now. So he's probably gonna be like 1 day off, maybe.
So he might actually be done with the story of One Piece in 3 years, but they're gonna take longer to put it out. Like I said, I don't see that happening in 3 years. Because like I said, there's so much, and and I kind of agree with you, Brad. We said like shit can't be too fast. Like the final arc. If not as long as Wano, got to be cut it close. You feel what I'm saying? And Wano was a 4-year arc, so
shit going on. It started at 900.
So it's like
it ended around 1,047.
So it's like on that note, y'all gonna do that's all. It's impossible if they go on the time when they stated. which I don't think is real. You feel me? I think that was just to give us stuff to talk about.
This shit.
And let's get
Like chapter 1,300.
So, but then again, though, unless Oda, because mind you, it all depends on how he writes it to keep it G.
Mm-hmm.
If he could write it how he's been doing it, if One Piece has been fast paced, keep it G since the Kaido fight was ended, you know, and Green Bay has been banger, and it's still reading good. So I don't feel like I missed out. You feel what I'm saying? So
Oda has so many bangers. Like literally,
whatever he give us, we gonna like
the
it.
next chapter literally doesn't even have to be about Vegapunk, and he'll still be fired because you know it has to be a banger.
As long as we learn something new, you feel what I'm saying about the chapter, man. But yeah, there we go. So that's what niggas want, man.
You know you want
Vegapunk, man. You know what I said?
bad.
I said that.
Too bad. You gonna get whatever Oda feeds you, bro.
You're right. And I said I don't think that the girls like Vegapunk. And I said, I really want to see what's gonna happen. More of the islands with the island is, and like I said, I can't wait for them to
I
spawn
want
in
to see a
the
super techie type of dinosaur island, and then where it's like dinosaurs, like a bunch of extinct animals there, but they're tech.
Let me ask you this: is there a population there? Are people there?
Yeah.
And what
Clones.
if what if the population there is all robots? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would like them if they were clones, like more emotional, like half robot. Maybe there's like even a robot society and a clone society.
AI, to where like the robots have.
They said the island that Vegapunk was born in was the island that went to the moon.
Possible. I mean, shit. Who knows, man? Hey, man. One Piece just says so much. One Piece.
You're one.
We going about this shit forever, man. But my hero, Izuku's back. You feel me? He's still throwing palms. You feel me? How do y'all feel about the revelation, though? Of was it the fourth user's quirk we finally got? Second user's quirk.
Gear shift.
We finally got gear shift. He ain't the gun.
Luffy! He's not Luffy, guys.
Me and Rita turned into Luffy.
His heart shit out, man. Ever since Friday, everything's clear.
You're second.
No, it's nothing like
I think it ain't the gun, don't prove. You feel what I'm saying?
Midori?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. Nah, he cannot. He's not.
Oh, okay, I thought you were
I'm talking about gear versus. Yeah, no, he didn't.
But let's go around here, man. Why do you feel about the gear system you got going on?
I like it. But it's not nothing about Luffy. I need everything about it.
Same. I like as a writer, bro. It's just a word. It's just a word.
And it's not even the same effect. Remember, Luffy's is what?
It's
He
different.
increases?
It's different.
He increases the blood flow in his body, making him go faster. Izuku, he changes the speed of whatever he touches.
Yeah, and then I feel like we're going to get a better visual of that when they animate it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because when I remember reading the panel, he punched him, and it's like two panels with just impact on leaving Shigaraki.
I never had to reread something as much as I read this.
I was trying to figure that shit
I was
out.
trying to see where he went because he did this, and then you see the punch happen. I was like, wait, what happened? And then you see that little thing when like Shigaraki was jumping.
Yeah.
You see a little white thing right there. That was Izuku, and then you see the.
Yeah, and then the impact. It looked like a delayed attack. You know what I'm saying? And then I definitely did like how he kicked his body into overdrive and shot up with Shigaraki, and it basically broke down that now he's taking 100% to 120.
Yeah, he said
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
worth.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay. We're about to see some 200% before this shit is over, man. You know what I'm saying?
He about to do that. He's giving us some 150 right now.
Yeah. And then what this does, though, is it makes him literally the strongest user ever.
Absolutely. The real question to this is if he takes his 5 minutes and gets it all on Shigaraki, what's all for one doing? And what, like, how long's all for one still have?
Yeah, that time limit is scary.
That's scary. I feel like in that time, either Endeavor's going to kamikaze, you know, I just have waiting for him to die already, and it's going to work bad enough to where all for one, because, you know, he's still going on about how he's leaving it to Shigaraki. I don't think that when he literally faces death to where there's no other option, that he's going to accept it. And I think once his conscience goes into Shigaraki's body, we have an ultimate villain. Because right now it's looking like me to read it, because you got to look like this, right? Shigaraki is stronger than All Might in this part.
Midoriya.
See what I'm talking?
Midoriya.
What did I do when I was there? Oh, I just want to say Shigaraki. No, but look, Shigaraki is stronger than All Might at his prime right now, right? And we're seeing that Midoriya is even stronger at Then All Might at his prime, just fuck those 6 quirks, just with that one quirk taking it from 100 to 120. You feel what I'm saying?
That's an addition. That's everything adding into it. That's not just him. That gear shift. That gear shift is application. It's not.
No, that's what he used on himself.
That gear shift application, when he does use it on himself, then he gets 120.
That's what I'm saying. So, but like I said, so without that, he was at 100% the same strength as All Might. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit stronger because he gets past 30 stronger every time.
I think he's still.
The last time we saw his percentage was 45, and that was during the building up.
We saw it in the last chapter. It was 120. Nigga. 120.
That's a quick break. That's a quick break.
And before the 120, this whole fight he's gonna be at 100%.
Now
he's mastered that. You feel what I'm saying?
He's mastered.
He's mastered.
I think he's
I'm saying
just
how you
controlling
master
your emotions. But
I don't know if it's mastered because it's still damaging. I feel like he won't like All Might master his ability, not master, but
he did naturally
the damage, the physical peaking of it because he didn't take as much damage that
his body was
he trains his body. But mind you, though, you gotta look at it like this too, though. So people Bakugo said, and what they said about Bakugo is that when you break your body and rebuild it, you're taking your quirk alone farther than the normal person would take to quirk. You know what I'm saying? All Might didn't have to go through that. Mm-hmm. So already he's pushing it to other levels. Mm-hmm. Then you also see him once using Fajin in tandem with Black Whip and made a chain. Mm-hmm. So now you're seeing this nigga combine the quirks. Yeah. He has mastered these motherfucking quirks, man. You feel what? Come on, man. He's putting 2 together. He's switching back and forth with them. What else do you call it?
I would say
he got the stockpiling down because that's just natural. He got the one for all coding, that's natural. He has Black Whip, that's natural already. Fajin, he's learning how to do that, and I think he knows how to apply it, so that's pretty natural now.
He'll use Fajin with Black Whip.
Now, gear shift is not mastered.
Gear shift, he's just using.
Gear shift not mastered. Smoke is probably mastered already.
Smoke screen, yeah.
Danger Sense looks mastered already.
He mastered all of them.
He can always get better at it. So
but he can use all the quirks.
He can just use it.
He can use all the quirks. You know what I'm saying?
He has an understanding of the quirks.
Every quirk he got.
He can do all of them not hurting himself for the master.
And then peep this too though.
What quirk is the power?
One for out the full cowling. I think that's the stockpiling. You know, where the strength comes from. The strength comes from.
All the quirks leading down the line here. And like I said, but like on top of that, and then mind you though, you gotta remember that the overwhelm quirk was supposedly the deadliest quirk. You wanna know why I believe that? It's because I don't think there's a limit to how far he can push it. You feel what I'm saying? But eventually, what happens when you run your car too much? Your engine blow. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So eventually, I think it's the most dangerous because he could literally self-destruct, just like Bakugo, if he pushes it too far. You feel what I'm saying? So
my question is Shigaraki really going to survive that impact, that punch? Because that's
Shigaraki's not done. I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, if he survives that, I'm like, damn, what else is he going to throw it?
Because you gotta look at it like this though. What was Shigaraki doing? He was evolving to the situation. And the form he was in was defense mode based. You know what I'm saying? Let's see him on the offense. And then, like I said, man.
And it's with no quirks either.
He's still uses. He hasn't used quirks.
So it's like if Izuku's doing this damage to him and he's still up, if he gets his quirks,
so I would say
Shigaraki's the strongest dude.
We don't know how strong Shigaraki is. You know what I'm saying? Until we see what quirks he's got.
And with that infinite regen, because like once that regen comes in,
all the damage that
they were doing to
zero. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, it's gonna have to happen.
You can't let that nigga blink. You can't let him blink, bro.
It's gonna happen. It has to.
If he blinks, generation coming in.
You feel what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna happen right when they think he's
the 5 minutes about to be done.
Yeah,
like right when it's done,
it's over.
And then like he's on the floor, and then he's regenerating the emojis.
Mind you, Shigaraki's not stupid. This whole time he knows his quirks is being stopped, and I believe this whole time he was secretly putting something in motion to stop that. Think about it. All he has to do is have one finger grow around, you feel what I'm saying?
Snipe, man.
You feel what I'm saying? He got chapters and chapters and chapters to think of a way to stop the odds. The only reason he hasn't done it yet is he didn't need it.
He keeps getting attacked.
No, he didn't need to do it against the niggas, man. The only nigga who scared him a little bit was Baku.
And that was because of speed.
It
Reminded him of Gears.
Before that, they were Pebbles.
That's crazy. It's crazy that's what reminded him of it. He was like,
you feel what I'm saying?
fast. I couldn't even see you.
Like, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Deja vu.
So, Steve, I'm telling you, the only nigga to make his heart pump was that one moment. These niggas are not ready, man. If that nigga blink, it's over, man.
And I guess nothing that probably made the second really dangerous. I guess just not in the time that he was in because he just had it. But he using the weapon, so he touches his weapons, right?
Yeah.
Gear shift. Snipes you.
That's fire too, but mind you, he also had one for all. So other than me, he's the only one using one for all with overdrive, which is why he was, I suppose, the strongest other one of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the only one with this.
So he's gonna really need the long range weapon or something, man. Or like he adds the black whip to his gear shift. He touches
and he'll be fine. But I think he's gonna do it when he's doing now.
Things, man.
Well, I think he'll
and then danger sense. Oh, bro, I need animated. I wish the anime studio could just like follow my mind of what I'm thinking.
I should be fine. I don't know how to tell you, man.
Because the way the danger sense be activating.
Yeah. No, that's just fine. And then when there, I should go be fine. Maybe that's somebody else that coming up, man. I should go be fucking fine, man.
Yeah, I guess when you guys didn't have done it.
Shit, man. You know, I'm waiting. Honestly, I really wanted to see some Toga, man. Like, I'm loving this meeting real shit, but now is a good time for him to cut. You feel what I'm saying? And go on for something else. You feel me? Good. Like I said, if the dude brought up Toga, I want to see what about. You feel me? I want to see what the fuck she gonna do, man. You know, I want to see if she gonna get body fucked up. What's gonna happen, or is Toga gonna just show up for her body? You feel what I'm saying? That would be good too.
From the looks of it, I don't know. With that whole thing in her pocket, the whole multi-stat man parade. I think
Yeah. And now I'm keeping these on it right now. What we're seeing is the villains on the offensive, right? Nita is coming. He'll be there right off. So he's going to put them back on the defensive. But when Toga comes and she activates that masquerade, that's going to get the guns back a whole nother thing. It's going to be like a ladder match. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on what she wants to.
Yeah, I tell you, man,
whatever she wants.
Bro, I'll tell you, there's so many pieces to it. I feel like it can't just be the Sheet Rocky versus that dude and then the off one versus that dude and that just be done when it's done. Fuck no. All the shit needs to intersect and it needs to turn to an all-out.
Still got Dobby, all of them.
Like, to be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if this war ends in a loss for the heroes. And then Midoriya pushes through one last time on his lonesome Batman shit and
look,
makes it right.
We've definitely seen it before in the previous war where
It'd probably be another arc. It'd probably be another like series, man. That's where My Hero ends. And it's another one called My Hero Shippuden.
I was like, peep this. What if the nigga talking this whole time, narrating the story, who said that I'm gonna be the number one hero, but that wasn't even that.
That's crazy.
That would be fucking.
I mean, this is the story of how I became a hero.
But see,
we're getting a lot of other stories.
You
too.
can still be a number one hero and take an L.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
all my
he's talking about a story though.
all my took an L.
The little voice box that is talking, it is easy.
But
He's talking about things that are.
Okay, I need you. Fuck with me.
When he's talking about himself after
Who's his
died.
dad? Who's his daddy too?
I guess
They gotta give a real too. Who is this nigga's dad now?
Oh, for what?
Possible.
that's too late. I mean, you see his face, but he doesn't know.
You don't know, but imagine if you whatever.
Hey, you see Whitebeard, son. You don't look like
That's
you
not
look
like
like
I'm not like
Hey man, that being said, man, talk nigga, we fucking out, man.